We didn't have all the right fittings to build a whole new hose, so what I did is splice this one.
Cast of Discovery's hit reality television show, Gold Rush, is made up of gold mining legends, their families and friends, and their team members. One prominent person in the show is the reality TV star and gold miner, Mitch Blashke. He has been a fan favorite since his television debut in 2012 when he first appeared on the series. But have you ever wondered how rich is he? The amount of wealth that he has accumulated all these years will shock you. Make sure to watch the entire video. It was in Season 3 that Mitch really took center stage on Gold Rush when he joined Parker Schabel's crew.
What's going on, Chris? What are you thinking?
Hey, Mitch. I think we'll shut that plant down and see where this gold is going.
He has been the loyal right-hand man for Parker ever since he joined him a decade ago. But even after all these years of seeing Mitch on TV and following the Gold Rush cast's journey, fans are left with many questions about one of their favorite stars. For example, many people have asked the big question, how much money does Mitch Blashke make? To know how much money Mitch Blashke has made throughout his career, it is important to consider his background and his history. His story is of a humble mechanic making his way in life with a good work ethic and his two hands. He decided to try the mining industry for better paying work, and he would eventually find himself as an indispensable part of the world's greatest gold mining crew. Mitch joined the Gold Rush cast when he was hired as a mechanic and foreman. He was able to become a central character in the show because he and his family had become fan favorites, and they gained a huge following on social media. His interests in mining and race car driving are also a reason for his big following online. Mitch's relatable and likable public persona has given him an edge over any foremen and miners who would want his spot.
What the? Oh! Whoa, whoa! There's only one thing that smells like that, and that is coolant.
Mitch's early life was filled with hardships that would have crushed the spirit of any lesser person. However, Mitch has proven to be resilient and hopeful when it comes to taking life day by day. His parents worked themselves to the bone, trying to provide a good life for their family. The long hours and constant struggle must have instilled an incredible determination and work ethic. They were hardened by the years of trying to live paycheck to paycheck. Mining was a family trade, and the Blashke household hoped that this would be a way out of poverty. Not unlike many others on Gold Rush, Mitch's family was very familiar with the mining industry from a young age.
I know you're doing everything you can to keep up with Lucifer, but man, we really need the 750.
Well, it sucks because, you know, we have like no pay up right now.
This gives him an edge over others who learn and try to join the industry later on in life. He was always familiar with the job and its terms, making his career feel natural. It was clear to see that he was made to dig up gold from even the harshest lands in the world and make a fortune where once there was just dirt and rock. His resilience and work ethic allowed him to thrive even in the most nightmarish climates and constant obstacles that are just part of the average miner's experience when their survival is in the hands of Mother Nature. Having role models that never surrendered against the endless slog of tedious and backbreaking work has helped Mitch build up his own personality and character. It has even helped him when facing personal tragedy, witnessing friends and family pass from disease and accidents. This spirit is something that people who know him are able to see and admire. It is likely that this quality is what endeared him to first Todd Hoffman and later Parker Schnabel. Many viewers have been able to connect with him because of this. As of 2024, Mitch was estimated to have a net worth of $400,000, which is quite an impressive sum for a boy from Eagle Creek, Oregon. Mitch was born on December 14th of 1989. Since he was a kid, he has had an interest in fixing things, pulled towards skills that required him to work things out with his two hands. He later planned to follow his path to pursue it full-time after finishing high school at Barlow High. Mitch first dipped his toes into the world of mechanics when he was only 14 years old and working at a collision repair shop every day after school. This was the best education he could have asked for, as he got on the job training with some of the most diverse car repair jobs around. The reason he sought out this job after school was because he was saving up his money to fund his hobbies. He loves anything with a motor, and when he is not working, he is racing bikes of all kinds: dirt bikes, motorbikes, quad bikes, and even boats. This mechanic has a serious love of adrenaline that is carried on into adulthood. This hobby can be quite dangerous and has put his life and health into jeopardy from time to time. Mitch has also become a business owner as he runs his own equipment business, which would later catch the attention of people working to develop a reality television series on Discovery.
Water up to the wash plant. Right now, It's just rifling water over here.
So can we shut up?
However, before he was ever filmed for the reality TV show he would later be famous for, Mitch would get into a serious jet boating accident that would result in a broken arm.
Parker was doing really good, but we came around a corner and just the wall of rocks, nowhere to go. We almost made it through, but we didn't.
This injury almost caused him to bow out of his chance to be on Gold Rush. It is difficult to imagine that his daredevil antics would make him lose the chance to be included in the show. But Mitch was determined to heal and complete his physical therapy until he was declared fit and healthy enough to work and be on the show. To the surprise of everyone on Gold Rush, Mitch would make it to the dig site before the end of the season, and he was able to be there for his team. This situation must have given him a new perspective as to how much he is risking for some fun. Acting recklessly on any vehicle is always a bad decision, and Mitch learned that firsthand. Adding to that, he also concerned his friends and families with his accident. People are often curious and eager to know more about the personal life that Mitch is quite good at hiding. Well, here is some happy news Mitch shared with people on July 23rd of 2016, when Mitch finally married his girlfriend of several years. His wife, Haley, would give birth only 3 years later to their first child, a daughter named Mia. Mitch was over the moon with the birth of his daughter, and he posted several times to his Instagram account, celebrating his baby girl. He also features his wife on his account, and she has even made appearances on a couple of episodes of the show. Mitch and his family all live in his home state of Oregon, in Eagles Creek, a town near Portland. Another personal and fun face is that Mitch is a Sagittarius. The astrological sign of Sagittarius often shapes people born under this star into flexible, adaptable people whose personalities let them go with the flow and adjust to even the harshest environments. This is a sign for explorers who need space and time to roam. This personality profile is excellent for the kind of person who would travel to Alaska to mine in the harshest climates. His ability to shift from his professional work mode and his at-home family man persona makes him a true Sagittarius. To add to his income, he has created a Cameo profile, which allows celebrities to connect with fans. He sells personalized messages for fans who want to receive or gift messages to loved ones from their favorite Gold Rush cast member.
Chris, Leslie, and I want to wish you a very happy birthday. Dude, turning 53. Congratulations. Now, I hear you're a huge fan of Gold Rush, and not only are you just a fan, but you're somebody that wants to come up to the Yukon with your son Evan someday and check things out. Well, hopefully we get to see you up there on the mine site.
He has a rating of 4.99 stars out of 5, which is shockingly high. This rating is based on the 68 reviews happy customers have left him. Mitch has even been ranked as one of the most famous people on the site, which boasts thousands of celebrities and stars from different industries. His popularity has grown in leaps and bounds as the show gains more viewers. His ability to surprise and delight his fans and viewers contributes to his success on Cameo. However, this is more of a side gig, and messaging him costs $3. He charges $250 for business videos, and personal videos cost significantly less at $20. His dedication to quality and reliability is why he has such a stellar rating. According to certain reports and articles, it is estimated that Mitch makes $100,000 per season of Gold Rush and $25,000 per episode. This does not include the money they make from the gold they haul in during the season. Given the popularity of the show, it is unlikely they will lose any money, and more likely they will get raises as the show continues to succeed. The skyrocketing success of the show is a great thing for Mitch, because his spot on the cast is secured.
Well, Chris, I think it's looking a lot better.
We won't know until the next cleanup, but I think we'll have a happy Parker now.
Thanks to his mastery of the equipment and his sharp problem-solving skills that have saved the day on multiple occasions. An excellent mechanic is worth their weight in gold in the middle of nowhere in the Yukon. Anyone could see what a great mechanic Mitch is because he makes sure he is prepared for any eventuality. This is also how he makes a lot of extra cash, as he has his own equipment selling business. His preparedness is seen by how he rides around in his truck, carrying all kinds of torque tools used to upkeep the trucks and their wheels. He inspects the nuts and bolts on the equipment they use for safety. His incredible knowledge of wash plants has proven invaluable many times, making him very beloved by Parker and the rest of the crew. He has saved the operation so much money over the years because he is able to spot problems and fix them before they can get out of hand. He is even able to jerry-rig the equipment to squeeze every last bit of work out of the machines as possible. This has led to the team being able to break their gold mining records over and over. While all of this is wonderful to consider, It's time to take a look back. How exactly did Mitch even get the opportunity to be a co-star on one of the most popular reality shows on the air? Well, it all started with Todd Hoffman, whom he met while working at a towing company in the area. However, Blashke only made an appearance on the show when the Hoffman crew bought an excavator from his shop, and Mitch helped to deliver the equipment to the Hoffman claim. The mining crew that he met there needed a mechanic on their team. This was the perfect entrance for him. Mitch agreed to help them out during season 3 of the show. While Mitch is a self-taught mechanic, his skills and experience more than speak for themselves. He has become a central character and one of the most important members of the team as he became the head mechanic. There's more when one sees how this advancement career-wise did nothing to stop Mitch from trying to better himself, even after this success.
I hate to do it, but we really got no other option down there but to repo the old 750 from you.
Right.
His incredible work ethic, intelligence, and resourcefulness are why Parker Schnabel wanted him for his team. He joined the Schnabel crew during season 5 when he worked as a mechanic with Gene Cheeseman. He remains with this crew to this day. However, he has also ventured out to new opportunities outside of mining. By leaning on his personality and fame, he is able to promote his other projects and side gigs with his thriving social media presence. His social media following has accrued impressive 6-digit follower counts across the board. He keeps his followers updated on his latest thoughts and interests via social media. Fans of the show are always excited to see all the live pictures he takes of the mining process and the day-to-day grind required to reach the levels of success Mitch has. However, his rise was not as easy as it sounds. He was initially very hesitant to accept Todd Hoffman's offer of work for him because he knew the work would be demanding and the responsibilities would cause terrible stress. It's a good thing Mitch has never been afraid to toil for what he wants, because he realized that no matter how terrifying, he needed to take a chance on the opportunities he was being offered. This proved to be an excellent course of action, as Mitch is now a respected mechanic, part of a mining crew, a business owner, and a social media and reality TV show star. Although Gold Rush does not have a star director to tell them what to do, it does have a bunch of executive producers and directors.
Right now we're working at the money pit. This is some deep ground here, about double from what we were working last.
Who have all contributed to the development of Mitch's character and story. The executive producers, Christo Doyle, James Bates, and Dimitri Doga, have worked together to combine their experience in television production to make this show a hit. Their knowledge of audience engagement, storytelling techniques, and social impact cannot be denied. Each season comes back with new content that reels the fans back in. To this day, new prospectors are following their dreams, but also encouraging a new wave of people joining the mining game. People are rushing to mining towns and buying up their equipment because they are so inspired by the television show and dreams of being a gold hunter. It has been rated as the Discovery Channel's highest-rated show, thanks in part to the extreme highs and lows of gold mining. Another thing to consider when calculating the net worth of a member of Gold Rush is to remember that this show has given them options they would never have otherwise. For example, Mitch has been able to expand his income and invest due to the show's success. The natural idea is for people on the show to invest some of their earnings into their businesses and even open up their own mining business or other sectors like realty. This would allow them to make use of their connections and fame in a way that would make them more money. They are in an envious position as the demographic for the show's viewer base is so broad. According to statistics, every man and woman ages 20 to 50 enjoys watching the show. To have such a huge adult fan base opens many doors for reality television stars. This is especially helpful for the crew members who are making the lowest salaries from the show, which range from as low as $10,000 an episode. These cast members supplement their earnings through endorsement deals, public appearances, and merchandise sales. These side streams of income are popular through a TV star's career. Another important statistic about this show
We had to make some adjustments, cut the water back, really trying to fine-tune it, and it seems to be running a lot better.
Is that it airs in over 170 countries and territories with a loyal fan base, which has determined that Gold Rush is currently 18 times more popular than any other average show. This means people are actively searching for more content and information about the show and its cast. The high level of engagement is a good sign that Gold Rush remains a pioneer in the reality television world. This show is a blend of soap opera and mundane life mixed into one in a way other shows can't replicate. For example, some of the scandals and dramas on the show have led to real-life consequences and fines, like that of Tony Beets and his crew. One segment in the show led to Tony Beets being fined for his Viking baptism of a gold dredge machine, which he doused in petrol and set on fire in a pond nearby. This obviously was illegal to do, and he was made to face consequences for it. Thankfully, Mitch Blashke has never faced such a legal or financial penalty throughout his appearance on the show. Due to all the factors listed above, it is guessed by some sites that the total net worth Mitch holds is around $500,000. This is an amazing amount of money considering he is not even a central figure or leader on the show. This is much more than the average mechanic would make as well. However, there is even some sponsorship deals that may not be accounted for, if Mitch has been able to leverage his social media following for some extra money on the side with influencer-type posts. Mitch Blashke is a rags-to-riches story, as he had to work his way up from poverty and heartache and into television stardom. He has been able to build a beautiful life thanks to his blood, sweat, and tears, which have seen him become one of the best mechanics in the gold mining industry. His life is proof that being at the right place at the right time and accepting opportunities as they come can make a world of difference. A humble mechanic becoming a television darling and clever businessman is proof that anyone can go far in this world, and Mitch is the embodiment of that. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you never miss an update. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts and whether you think we got the net worth right. Make sure to share this video with your friends.